Modeling, a dream job.
Whenever I saw models, I looked up to them and thought, what a great life.
Just relax. Perfect. Great pose. Very good.
Good stride, confident pose. Stay focused, good posture, good expression, but more energy. This is your time to shine. Don't hold back.
It's awesome. And you can make a lot of money.
Everyone wants to find their own path. Modeling makes it possible.
Let's open this show. Welcome to the About You Fashion Ball.
23-year-old Chirac Kohli came to Hamburg from Frankfurt to master his posing skills. He's attending a seminar hosted by Modelwerk, one of Germany's leading modeling agencies. He dreams of breaking into modeling.
I signed up for the course because I haven't worked with an agency before. I managed everything on my own, learning by doing, teaching myself everything, even posing. I'm dressed. Let me make sure I look good.
Chirac is a trained mechanic. Now he's a model.
Being a model is great, because you get paid to look good. Before I became a model, I was an apprentice, and then had a normal 9-to-5 job. Then I decided to do something that made me happy. It's cool to make a career out of your hobby or passion. That's why I'm a model.
He hopes the course in Hamburg will boost his career.
New contacts, more experience, and jobs. Make a name for myself. I don't want to be just one of many, I want to be the one among many.
He's already turning heads on social media.
Do I have everything? Quick check.
He now has nearly 75,000 followers on Instagram, but not much modeling experience.
Einmal zum Modelwerk.
The participants are from Germany, Austria, and Switzerland.
Lawrence, can you hold your arm more like this?
The Model Academy is a crash course for aspiring models. Over 3 days, the young men will learn the basics of modeling, posing for the camera, and walking the runway. The course costs €2,200, but the market for male models is growing.
I don't know what I'll be wearing yet, so I'm kind of excited about the nice outfits here. Let's see how they dress me.
Yunus is an 18-year-old student from Berlin. He was discovered by a modeling scout and now dreams of a career on the runway.
It's awesome. And you can make a lot of money. And it's fun connecting with people. I've met a lot of new people here, and that's really cool.
Like many others here, he has only had a few modeling jobs so far.
Show me your hands. You can leave the rings, but the rest has to go.
Okay, over there?
Have you been there? Okay, go ahead.
Next stop, hair and makeup.
I love everything I'm doing now. And I want to give my mom back everything she's given me over the years. Money, love, but also all the sacrifices she's made so that I could live my own life and be where I am now. I want her to live her life the way she should, so she won't have to hold back just so her children can be okay. That's the inspiration behind everything, and especially behind my modeling.
Super. Dankeschön. Vielen Dank für den Spaß.
Thanks.
His followers are always there.
Hi.
Hi.
Ich bin der Chirac.
I'm Chirac.
Hi, Alice. You're from my neighborhood.
Frankfurt.
Aschaffenburg.
Hey, cool. Ich
Cool, I used to live in Aschaffenburg.
Really?
Yeah, 3 months.
And now you live in Frankfurt?
Frankfurt and Paris.
Yeah.
Just relax.
Chirac has to show that he can strike the right pose on command.
Perfect. Great look. Cool pose. Very good. Do that again. Drop your chin a bit.
Ja, genau, das ist perfekt.
Yeah, perfect.
Ja, sehr schön. Mega.
What's your name?
Alice.
Alice.
My pleasure.
Maybe see you in Frankfurt.
Definitely. I'm home often.
Yeah? International. Oh, hey, I post a lot on social media. I can link you. Are you on TikTok?
Machst du TikTok auch? Oder?
TikTok.
Just as a user.
Konsumieren.
Okay.
Da bin ich immer so. Alice, Alice.
Off to the next photo shoot.
No matter how stressful or difficult it is, you still have to show that you can perform in front of the camera. You have to stay relaxed and friendly and connect with the photographers. In the end, they're the ones taking the pictures. They have to feel comfortable on set too.
Und das ist so das große Ganze. So, ja.
Jeans, black top. Good. Okay.
Bis unten auflassen.
Good. Okay.
Warte, ich lasse meinen Arm.
Look that way.
Starting rates for male models range from 150 to 800 euros per day. Established models earn 3,000 euros or more.
A bit closer together in the second row. That's great. Very cool. Okay, perfect. We've got it. Well done.
The agency's cut is about 25%. Tim Prause from Hamburg is already a few steps further up the modeling ladder. He has already worked for international luxury brands. Today, he's modeling for Hugo Boss at an event in Hamburg. Labels like Adidas, La Scana, and Nike are also showcasing their collections this evening. His first appearance is in an hour.
Like this or more left?
No, it's fine.
He has already modeled in Tokyo, Milan, and Paris.
This is my first show in Hamburg. The fact that it's right on the Reeperbahn is very special for me as a Hamburg native.
Key fashion insiders are in today's audience.
You're always happy when a client books you again. It shows that things must have gone well and the client was satisfied. But I often don't really know why they choose me specifically over another model.
Almost finished.
But when he isn't in front of the camera, Tim studies data science in Kiel. But in 30 minutes, he'll be on the red carpet showcasing Hugo's extravagant look.
I haven't found mine yet. If you see me anywhere, there's Kevin. Here I am.
Super.
Ah, hi, super. I don't actually have that much red carpet experience yet. Of course, I'm a little nervous when there are so many people in front of me with cameras. But even then, I'm mainly there to showcase Hugo's look and introduce myself. I don't think I'll be answering any big questions about myself.
A scout discovered him 5 years ago on Instagram. He poses on the red carpet before the show.
It feels strange at first, but you eventually get used to it. I know it's more about the look than about me as a person. You're presenting a brand or a look. That's what it's all about.
The newcomers in the modeling course must now tackle the ultimate challenge, walking the runway. Their instructor is Aldin Zahirovic, a model so successful he was even on Runway's show, Germany's Next Top Model.
Einmal hier bis zur Mitte, eine Sekunde einfach kurz, bam, hier bin ich.
Up to the middle, stop for a second and pose, then walk up to your mark. Walk straight up the middle. Ignore the people sitting there and focus on a spot on the wall for 3 seconds.
3 Sekunden nach vorne, also zählt in eurem Kopf.
Count them off in your head.
22, 23.
Then come back and stand here for a second without posing.
Einfach wieder hier kurz hinstellen. Dann gebe ich euch ein
I'll give you
Feedback.
some feedback and we'll do it again, okay?
Okay? Gerne.
Agency head Claudia Midolo is watching carefully. She decides who has potential and who doesn't. Many agencies quickly drop young models if they don't meet expectations.
Good stride to the beat, confident pose. Stay focused. Put a little attitude in your eyes if you want. Totally fine. Let your emotions out. Did you all get that?
Only those who master the runway can even dream of appearing at the prestigious fashion weeks in Paris, Milan, and New York.
Stay up front a bit longer. Count the seconds off in your head. It's your time to shine. That's when they take the pictures. If you end up in a picture with your eyes closed because you only posed for a second, you're stuck with it.
Chirac has no experience on the runway at all.
Cool walk. Your pose at the front was a bit too awkward at first. Drop your chin just a bit. It was tilted up too much. When you lower your chin, you look more focused and direct. Drop your chin and it'll be perfect. Let's see it again. That was really great. You could pull your shoulders back just a tiny bit more, but now I'm just nitpicking. Well done. Let's take a short break, then we'll do the dress rehearsal for the fashion show, and then it's off to hair and makeup, okay? He has a really intense face. That was so cool. 1 second he was giggling, and then the music started and boom, switch. Really cool. He has to stop bobbing his head. He's really intense. The guys are really impressive. Some of them still need to work on a few things, but they've improved a lot. They actually listened to me and did what I told them to do. I can't wait to see how things go at the fashion show.
Major fashion labels are showcasing their collections to 500 invited guests, celebrities, and designers on Hamburg's famous Reeperbahn.
Even me, who knows, and I'm pretty secure in myself. Oh my God!
Thomas Hayo was a juror on Germany's Next Top Model. Many guests have been in the fashion and modeling business for years.
A model's job is to make fashion very appealing. They really have to win over the audience.
I prefer good, smart male models who know what they're doing and are reliable. Most of the male models I know tend to be well organized.
Appearing before an industry audience puts extra pressure on the models. No one wants to slip up in front of current or future clients.
Let's open this show. Welcome to the About You Fashion Ball!
Tim Krause is looking for his outfit. The event kicks off with a 1920s style show by designer Guido Maria Kretschmer.
Finished?
Yeah, do you have more?
No, just Hugo now.
All good.
7 shows by 7 labels tonight.
Once I have the clothes on, I start to feel a bit antsy. Because I know I'm about to go out.
Tim works out 3 times a week.
We have to make sure everything fits well, that the buttons are fastened correctly and that the pants fit right. We can do a little touch-up and check there's no lint, and then he's ready.
You look down and realize you're standing there in a suit. Clothes really do affect how you feel about yourself.
Chirac is taking advantage of a break in the modeling course.
How long have you been modeling?
I started picking up experience when I was 16. I was still in school, right around final exam time, and I'd always had my eye on Berlin Fashion Week. I went to Berlin the week after I graduated because there was an open casting call. I ended up doing my very first show in Berlin. By 18, I'd already fulfilled my biggest dream. I've been doing this ever since, for almost 4 years now.
Wow. How old are you now?
24.
And you started at 16, wow.
I've been earning a living since then. It's good.
Cool.
What are your goals?
My goals?
Yeah. The big thing you're working toward.
I want to be an inspiring person. I want to be able to tell my children or grandchildren a cool story and inspire people.
That's nice.
Get lots of experience, talk to lots of people, and learn a lot.
It sounds dumb, but I always say, in a 9-to-5 office job, you won't be able to tell cool stories. That's why I really like this job.
Oh, cool.
Chirac has to show what he's learned during the final show for the course. And on the Reeperbahn, models are waiting their turn. Waiting is a big part of modeling. They have to be able to perform when it counts.
The worst case scenario would be turning the wrong way or forgetting a pose. But I'm wearing really comfortable shoes, and I don't have to worry about something falling off or anything. So I'm actually feeling pretty confident.
Maybe you can go inside. Up front too. Maybe Anna.
The About You Fashion Ball is one of northern Germany's biggest fashion events. The models are supposed to embody coolness and bring emotion to the garments. But it's all really about sales. Tim is showing just one outfit today.
There's too much to say. My heart is ablaze. And all I see, all I know.
He is only on the runway for a few minutes.
I won't rest till I know for sure.
He was booked for 10 hours.
This ride is a journey to run, boy, run. secret inside of you.
Ja, aufregend.
Nerve-wracking, but really cool.
Sehr cool. Also, wir haben die Show
We saw the show going on before ours and could tell the atmosphere in there was really intense.
Und ja, das hat das Ganze
Hearing all those people cheering inside made the whole thing even more stressful. But I'd say everything went well.
Alles gut geklappt.
His day as a model ends at 10 p.m. Tim wants to have his hair cut shorter, but he has to discuss it with his management first.
Hallo. Na?
Schön, dass du da bist.
I don't see a problem with cutting it a bit shorter, but I'd advise against changing the style. Your hairstyle is very in right now.
We have a few nice jobs lined up, so we can't cut your hair now. We love your long hair, and so do our clients.
Photos are updated about every 3 months.
Super. Chin down a little. Cool.
Completely natural, without makeup or photo editing.
Now stand there again. Look at me. You can just tell that Tim's a good model. Nice skin, nice hair, good poses.
My dream is to maybe walk the runway at Fashion Week again, maybe for a big brand. Or to be part of a major campaign where you might be walking downtown and actually see a picture of yourself. That would definitely be cool.
For Tim's agency, Le Management, being perfect isn't the main thing.
The photos turned out really clear and the lighting is good. We don't necessarily look for an especially beautiful model, since we also do a lot of work in high fashion. It's more important that the model looks unique and stands out.
The modeling graduation show.
We'll start at the stairs. I want a powerful pose right at the beginning, so everyone knows you're here, you're focused, and all eyes are on you. I'll show you again quickly with some music.
Aldine is a regular on Berlin Fashion Week runways.
I feel good, a bit stressed, but luckily I don't have to start the show.
Now it's time to impress the agency's bookers, as well as agency head Claudia Medolo. Male models bring in about 30% of the agency's revenue. Chirac is a few centimeters too short for the standard runway. He also has no experience.
I'm really happy with the result. I think the way you walked today would hold its own on any major runway. Thank you all very much.
Claudia Medolo is an influential agent, and she's the one who holds the keys to Chirag's dream of becoming a model.
Hi. Have a seat.
Thanks.
I have very high hopes for you, and I foresee a really amazing modeling career for you. You're passionate, you're willing to listen and learn, and you try to put everything into practice. Your height is a small drawback. But we'll make up for that with your platform. I believe clients will look past that. Of course, there will be a lot of practice and training in the beginning. But I'm hoping that in a year or two, we'll sit down together again and look back, and you'll be able to say, now I've walked for Armani and for D Squared. And maybe I'll have a big campaign, a perfume campaign or something. I can totally picture all of that happening for you.
Dankeschön, ja.
Thank you. I'm optimistic too. And I'm open for anything. And excited.
Yeah, excited.
Super, great.
Fashion modeling is the only industry where men earn significantly less than women. But the market for male models is growing rapidly, and more young men are dreaming of a career on the runway.